At Manila's main crematorium, smoke billows incessantly. Outside, ambulances and hearses queue to deliver the dead. A driver tells us that an incinerator has stopped working, overloaded because of the pandemic. Inside, urns of the cremated await collection from loved ones under lockdown. In Manila's hospitals, bed space is in short supply.
We arrived at 5 a.m. We waited in line. When we got to the emergency room, we waited for another 2 hours. All in all, we waited for almost 6 hours.
But a second hard lockdown has seen daily new cases begin to fall, down from April's peak of 15,000 now to around 8,000 per day, according to the Department of Health. However, doctors' groups are warning that with less than 1% of the population fully vaccinated, the country remains in a precarious situation.
Right now, there are some local government units that have stopped the vaccination program because there's no available vaccines anymore. There seems to be no effective programs to contain the pandemic.
The world's longest and hardest lockdown has sent the economy into a crippling recession. Noticing the suffering of the poor, Manila resident Ana Patricia Non put this humble bamboo cart stocked with food on a street corner along with a sign, "Give what you can, take what you need." But when a member of the government questioned if the initiative had ties to armed communism, Ana temporarily suspended the initiative for fear of retribution.
Red tagging is a big deal here in the Philippines. If you're saying something against the government or you have opinions not aligning with the government, so you will be tagged as a communist. The goal is very sincere and very pure.
What started as a single food bank has now evolved into hundreds of these initiatives across the Philippines. You can see by the length of the queue the need of the people here. They tell me that there aren't enough jobs and food handouts from the government to go around, and that's why they're queuing in the midday sun. But shortly before 2 p.m, this food bank was abruptly shut down by the police. An order had been given to distribute the food to the local council. These women, who've been queuing since 10 a.m, said they are yet to receive ayuda, financial aid from the government.
No ayuda here.
The government says it has distributed 75% of its financial aid program to Metro Manila. The handout is just $21 per person, and so the poor continue to queue. Howard Johnson, BBC News, Manila.